I got a question for you. The TTs. Where did you learn that from? So now I'm asking, like, where did you like get that understanding from? And we don't. If we're not around men of understanding, we're not gonna learn. We're not gonna know. We're gonna be doing things around people who don't know, and they're not gonna correct us because they don't know. But guess what? You're not gonna elevate as a man to lead your house if you're not what? Coming together with your people. So that's why it behooves you to find a congregation and congregate. So when you come back and you see you're not congregating, yo, you done. It's over. You done. How you doing, bro?
Good, yourself?
You alright?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mark.
I see you got the what, the TTs?
Yeah.
You got them glistening, man.
Yeah.
What you know about the Israelites, bro?
Bust down. I'm an Israelite.
You Israelite?
Yes, sir.
You congregating today?
Yeah, I just want to know where y'all fellowshipping at.
Give him a fly.
Yeah.
Our address is on there, man. We in North Philly.
Oh, all right.
We in North Philly. All right. If you want to come through, our phone number's in the back. Give us a call before you come through. Now I got a question. Who you congregate with?
Huh?
Who you congregate with?
I ain't a part of
anything, right?
Like Sakari and all them. And
okay.
I ain't a part of like a camp. I ain't a part of a camp, but
why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Why not? I don't know, bro. I ain't never really.
You haven't found something yet where you convicted
what,
you to
camp?
Yeah. I mean, you need a congregation.
Nah, I do. Right? I do. That's why I'm like, I see.
Where?
City. I'm from out here, so I'm like,
okay.
That's why I stopped real quick to see where y'all.
I got a question for you. The TTs. Where did you learn that from?
The Bible.
The Bible where?
Yeah, Numbers.
Numbers? Let's get that. Numbers. Then you get the one Deuteronomy.
Yes, sir.
Get out.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them.
What's your name real quick? More?
Yeah.
Okay, more. Yakin.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their habitations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So, what do you understand from that? I just want to see where your mind is at. That what do you understand? Let's read that again.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. And what do
you understand from that? The borders. It says to put fringes upon the borders of our garments.
Yeah, to keep the remembrance of the commandments.
What's the border? What's the borders of our garments?
Right here.
The edge, right?
Yeah, the edge.
Okay, read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
The ribbon of blue's got to be. Where's the ribbon of blue? You got it?
No, I ain't got it. I ain't got the ribbon of blue.
So when it says borders, it's saying the edge.
Yeah.
Where does it say just put four hanging? They are fringes.
No, it don't. It don't.
Okay, so that's why I ask you where you. I'm not trying to down you or anything, all right? But I'm just saying, where did you learn that from? Because in the Bible, you said Numbers 15, which you're right. But in Numbers 15, it doesn't say put four tassels on the. Where you hanging it from? From your pants?
Yeah.
So it's not even on your shirt.
Right.
So now I'm asking, like, where did you like get that understanding from? Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's cool. Hey, Mar, you good?
Yeah,
you good?
I saw the brothers. You know what
Hey, you good? You good?
Right.
I ain't trying to make you feel bad or nothing.
No, bro.
But we all here. You know, I'm just saying that because sometimes people get a little emotional, get offended.
No, I ain't like that, bro. I'm in it.
All right, cool.
It is what it is.
All right, cool. All praise. So we're gonna read it again. Read.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So it's saying the borders.
Right.
So even like I got my other shirt down here, same thing, right?
Yeah.
My wife, my kids, they all got it says borders. When you got like the border of Mexico and the U.S., that thing is not just certain points. There's certain entries, but it's a whole joint.
Yeah.
You got the border in the Pacific, the Atlantic, and then you got Canada, so it surrounds the whole United States. So what is the border of your garment? It's everything around here. Right, so when you wear the fringe, you gotta wear it where? The whole joint, you know what I mean? Now let's get Deuteronomy. As you see, the ribbon of blue goes on top of it. We put it on top of the fringe. Read that in Numbers 15, my bad.
Yes, sir.
We missed that part. So it says the fringe is supposed to go in the borders of your garments because it's not just one shirt you're gonna have. You got multiple shirts. All my shirts got And on all the borders of my garments, you got this joint on there. And if I don't got it, I'm not gonna wear it. I ain't gonna walk outside without it. You know what I mean? Read.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
You see, upon the fringe got to be a ribbon of blue. So upon the border has to be what? A ribbon of blue. This is why you see us with the fringes and a border of blue. So the fringe could be whatever color, but the border got to be blue. Exactly, right? Give me Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture.
So it's saying quarters, not corners, but quarters. Like, what are 4 quarters? What's a quarter? Huh? 25. A quarter.
Or a quarter of something.
Yeah, exactly. Like 25% of a whole, right? So it's saying, read that again.
Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture.
So your vesture, your garment, your clothing got 4 parts to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So upon the 4 quarters, you gotta put what? You got it? Remember, give me a Deuteronomy, we shall be scattered into the 4.
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 32, I believe.
27.
Yeah.
So you telling me we got scattered in 1 point here, 1 point there? Nah, we got scattered everywhere. It means everywhere. So meaning when we got quarters, it's talking about the whole joint.
I was just talking to the brother about that yesterday, last night. Like, bro, we spread abroad.
We spread everywhere, bro. We all over the world.
He like, bro, how you going? What they say? How am I not going to accept my African roots? I said because they're not my roots, bro. Like,
Exactly.
I don't come.
We're not
from there.
Africans.
We don't come from there. Like,
We're not. We come. You know where we come
Why
from?
didn't they save us, bro? You feel me?
They
If
still
they
not
know who
saving
we
us.
was and they still not.
They sold us
They sold us
to our
But
enemies.
they not us. They wasn't us.
No, they're not.
We're not
They're
the
not.
same.
They're not.
So,
They're not.
like, it was that confusion.
And
you feel
even
me?
right now, they hate us. Those of us that stay back, they hate us over there too.
Oh, yeah, they can-
Because we're still over there too.
They getting treated horrible still. For sure.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 26. I said, I will scatter them into corners. I would make them I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
So he says he's gonna scatter us into corners. Does that mean like one corner here, just in one spot here? No, we got scattered everywhere. We got scattered in South America. We got scattered in the Philippines and Australia and China, Japan, Africa, East Africa, the Persian Gulf, China, India. We all over. You go over, you gonna see black people everywhere. And guess what? You think the black people are ruling? No. Even Africa, which is a black continent, we got black rulers. But guess what? Who got their foot on their behind? Exactly. The white man go over there and exploit. They rob. They take everything from them. And anytime they try to stand up for themselves, guess what happens? They start bombing them.
Yeah.
They start doing something crazy over there. So I got another question. What other, like for today, what's the day?
Sabbath.
The Sabbath. How do you keep the Sabbath?
No buying, fellowship, no buying, no selling.
Who do you watch? Who do you learn from? Like
Huh?
when you watching the videos or whatever. Like who do you learn from?
I be watching the Fishermen of Zion. I be watching the Watchmen of Israel. I be watching the Thunder. What's their name? Sons of Thunder. I watch Sons of Thunder. I be watching some Sakari videos. You know, but I do have my my go-tos that really be like, you feel me? Cause I think Eric Kent had her own way of presenting and all that. You feel me? So like my brother, he in the truth too. My older brother, he usually be more that assertive, aggressive, more you feel me? So he be on that. I be more so a little calmer, but with my deliverance type. So I just, you know what I mean?
And you congregate? You got a congregation? You congregate with?
Say that again?
You have a congregation you congregate with?
Nah, I got it's Israelite brothers around in my city though. You feel me? I be telling them we gotta start linking up and really get this going on. You feel me? So
or you can just find a congregation and just join them.
What you mean?
Like
a camp? Like
it don't
this
have to be us. It don't have to be us. I'm just saying because it's a law. You know that, right?
No, the congregate come together, but I ain't know join the camp because eventually we all gonna come together though. All
eventually
under
Christ, and we're not gonna join together until Christ comes back.
Yeah.
But for now you gotta rehearse the righteous acts,
right?
Until you come back. And if you're I'm not gonna join a camp, you're knowingly doing what? Breaking the law.
Right.
Because he says, yo, congregate and keep my commandments.
Oh, I ain't saying I ain't going to join the camp,
I'm just saying, you have,
Right.
you never know when he's going to come back, and you pushing it off, especially now, especially that you know you got to do it.
Yeah,
you're like, you know what, let me wait. And what are you waiting for? For him to come and kill you?
Oh, no, I ain't waiting.
Right.
It's going to
Yeah,
happen.
that's how you wait.
Bro,
Hey.
that's why I stopped. I was happy. I woke up this morning hoping that y'all was out here so I come get y'all info. So I can come, you feel me, congregate and all that with y'all.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25.
Verse 23.
Verse 23. And let us consider one another.
Yo, let's consider one another. Because
Right.
in the end, we brothers. I mean,
Yeah.
even our brothers in other camps, they're our brothers.
Yeah, for
and we
sure.
love them. We love all our people. We love our people that are out in the streets doing evil.
Right.
And that's why we out here to teach them, yo, if y'all going off, if we see something wrong with our brothers, we're going to go in here and
Like
show
this.
them. Exactly. Because if I love you and I see you doing something wrong, whether you know the truth or not,
Right.
and I let you go without telling you, your blood is on my hands. And that's wicked as hell. That's hatred towards my brother. So you, as my brother, I see something, hey, bro, this is the Bible says, not that. So just fix it, and we good.
Yeah.
And we all good, because guess what?
If
I
choose
mess
not
up,
to listen, you just wash
exactly.
hands with me.
And if I mess up, I expect you or anybody else who know the Bible to correct me, because that shows me, yo, you care about me and you don't want me to end up in the lake of fire, right? Read.
And let us consider one another.
Let's consider one another. Because why? We're brothers. We're the same people. We went through the slave ships. We went through slaughter. We went through pillage, robbery, rape, murder. To the day, we still doing these things to one another now. Read.
To provoke unto love and to good works.
To provoke you to what? To love your neighbor. Because if you're not really congregating, you're not really, how you going to love your people if you're not around your people? How you going to love your people if you're not around them keeping the laws? You're not going to elevate and get better, and you're not going to learn more if you're not around people that have been doing this for a long time. Like myself, I've been, doing this 10 years now.
Yeah, you've been a true 10. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
So learning, I'm still learning. I still got men, elders above me that have been here long and still teach me the little mess ups I be doing. My little attitude, I get we all got these things inside of us that we got to fix and cleanse. And if we're not around men of understanding, we're not going to learn. We're not going to know. We're going to be doing things around people who don't know, and they're not going to correct us because they don't know. Read.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
See, we can't forsake the assembling of ourselves together. We can't forsake coming together on the Sabbath and coming together and hearing God's word and learning the commandments, the laws, and how to be here, teach our people the right way according to the scriptures. You know what I mean? Read.
As the manner of some is.
Because some people, you right now, you can change that though, all right? So some people, they don't want to be around our people. And then when they do come around each other, what do they do usually? When our people come around each other, what do they usually do?
With the truth?
No, just in general, our people in general.
Oh, our people in general.
The only time they come together is to do what?
Oh, probably party or some little celebrate, something like that.
Drunk, get high,
all that.
get some biddies, right?
Yeah.
Do some evil, then it ends up in a fight, someone getting shot.
Yeah.
That's the only time our people really get together.
Yeah.
People know that when you see a bunch of black people and Hispanics together, the sun's gonna pop off.
Yeah.
Right?
They know. Fact.
That's why they call the cops real quick before something happens, because they know, like, yo, these niggas don't keep the laws. They're gonna hit one another and it's gonna turn into a shootout. And a bullet might go through my window and kill my baby. So they call the cops out of the way. And now we're like, oh, it's racism. You're a nigga. Of course they're gonna freaking call the cops on you. I'll call the cops if I see a bunch of rowdy niggas in my neighborhood, up to no good, stealing cars, jumping people, breaking windows. That's what they do, right? But guess what? When we come together in the thousands. Not one piece of trash. Not one sister dressed in modesty. All the children are in order. All the men are in order. You see what I mean? So, but guess what? You're not going to elevate as a man to lead your house if you're not coming together with your people. So that's why it behooves you to find a congregation and congregate. It, like I said, it don't have to be us. But you got to find a congregation and congregate so you can elevate and be that man that the Most High wants you to be. Read.
But exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
See, much the more, we see what's going on. We see the prophecies coming to pass at the end times. We see that day approaching. That day is Christ coming back. So even much more now, we got I gotta find a congregation. I gotta gotta learn more. I gotta do better. I gotta perfect myself. Like Christ said in Matthew 5. Be ye therefore perfect, like my Father in heaven is perfect. Right? Read.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
Because now you know the knowledge. You know you got to congregate on the Sabbath, especially. But now you be
feeling that.
Exactly. Especially your heart. You're like, I do something.
And I rolled past early.
Yeah.
I didn't get my kids. I picked them up. So I rolled past early and I right at the corner. I looked to see if y'all was up. And I said, all right, I'm going to swing back through when I get time. You feel me? But no,
Well, hey, yeah,
all praise
that again.
man. All praise.
Read that again.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
So you had the knowledge of the truth and you willfully are not congregated. So if now if you're doing that, you keep doing that, right? Read.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
Meaning Christ sacrifices in the New Covenant. So when he come back and he see you're not congregated, yo, you done. It's over. You done. Read.
But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, and fiery indignation.
Read it properly again.
But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries.
Because when you're sinning willfully, you become an adversary to Christ. You become an enemy to Christ. Remember, he said, if you keep my commandments, you're my friend. If you break your commandments willfully, you become what? An enemy, right? So we have to what? Keep the commandments. We got to learn more and perfect ourselves so we can become what? Not an adversary, but a friend. So when we come back, he saves his friends. Read.
He that despised Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses.
Because guess what right now, Mark? You gain no mercy right now. Because under Moses, you would have been dead. Remember the dude who was picking up sticks on the Sabbath?
Yeah.
He got put to death. Moses went, he tried to have mercy, he put him in prison. But what happened? What did the guy say? Yo, kill him. Make an example out of him. That's what he told him. And then that's what he said. Yo, put fringes on the borders of your garment. Because what? The dude went out, picked up sticks on the Sabbath, broke the Sabbath, got put to death. He said, you know what? Put fringes. So y'all can remember the commandments. But you never got that on. Right. So you got no fringes on, you got no border of blue on, and you're not congregating. You're doing what that dude picking up sticks was doing. But guess what? You have mercy right now because you're not dying. You're not being put to death. So under Moses, you would have been put to death for doing what you're doing now, right?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.